what's up everybody? Welcome to part 2 of the custom Mandalorian Razor Crest build. Tell us a little bit about what you want to accomplish in this video.
Today I'm just going to be working on a couple panels, side panels that go along the side of the Razor Crest. And so I'm just going to be doing a little bit of painting, and I'll show you guys the paints that I use, the colors, the names of the colors that I'm using. Once those dry, I'll get those glued into place, and I'll show you guys the glues that I use, and we'll go from there.
Excellent. So here we go, part 2.
Okay, so like I said, I'm going to be working on like a couple panels, side panels today for the Razor Crest. And I just thought I'd show you guys the paints that I'm using. The first one for the outside of the Razor Crest, I'm using this Folk Art. It's like a metallic acrylic. I picked these up at Michael's or Joann's, whichever you have near you, or even Hobby Lobby, you could probably find them. And also for the interior paint, I use this Americana acrylic. It's called Zinc. So I use that for the interior. And then for like some of the detail on the interior, which I haven't done on here yet. This is one of the panels though that I made. I haven't done the outside yet, but just for like some, like a little bit of detail like on the inside. Before I paint it, I'll go over it with some sandpaper in certain parts, and it just gives it kind of like just a scraped up kind of like gritty look that I'm trying to go for. And then I'll paint over that, and then maybe I'll go over it a little bit with like dry brush, a little bit of that silver on there, or maybe some black, just to give it more detail and make it look like it's worn. A couple other pieces I have which I've already painted. This piece would go behind the main cockpit door. There's like a little area in between the cockpit, and then there's like another, like when you watch this show, you'll see like another door which goes into another area of the Razor Crest. So this will go behind there, and I've already done a lot of the detail on there and everything. This was actually one that I had messed up that was originally for the cockpit. Since I'm gonna have like some lights running through the Razor Crest and lights going into the cockpit, I have this little piece open right here, which I'm gonna end up running lights through there. So yeah, for today's video, that's pretty much what I'm gonna be working on, and gonna be painting those pieces, and then we'll get those glued into place, and we'll be moving forward with getting this Razor Crest completed. Alright, so after I got done painting that right now, I'm just gonna let that dry so I can put on a second coat, just to make sure that it's really silvery. Okay, so just finished painting up this panel. Actually, I was thinking I probably won't be gluing these panels into place today because there's some extra details that I need to add, which this panel right here, which will go towards the end of the Razor Crest, I will be installing lights at some point. So I probably won't be gluing it today. That'll be another video, and which I'll show you all the details that I need to add to this, because I just want it to be pretty accurate to how it looks on the screen. After this, possibly we're gonna see if I can't get this glued into place today. I'll kind of show you guys my ideas for what I plan to do, how I plan to string some lights through here, and I'll put them on, which the lights will be coming through here to go into the main cockpit. So we'll do that. hold it. Just have to hold it in place and wait for the hot glue to dry. Should be good. Okay, so with that piece that I just glued into place, I can show you how I intend on stringing some of these lights through. Basically, this whole area back here is just gonna be lights, which I'm in the future gonna have to figure out a way where I'll be able to get into this area to turn on the lights, which will probably just end up having a piece on the top that I'll be able to take off and put back on. But I have these lights, which are just kind of like a cool white. I wish I could find a smaller string. I think there's about 9 or 10 lights on this string. But what I plan on doing is stringing them through right here, which should work. So I only need 3. So get this third one through here. And before I end up, let's see. And before I end up closing this all up, I will have these in place one way or another, either with some heavy duty tape or some type of glue. Now the fun part will be just getting them to sit, which it was easier without this extra piece that I just glued on here. But they will basically be coming through that wall like it is in the show, and we will have lights, which I hope to have them straighter, but I'm basically just showing you the idea. So basically, you get the idea of how I plan to light up the cockpit, and I'll just have to sit down and get them in there a little straighter and figure out how I'm going to place them in there so they don't move around and they'll be permanent. So,
and there you have it. That is going to be the end of episode 2 of the custom Razor Crest build.
The next video will probably feature all those details I was telling you about for the panels that I still need to install on the sides, and some lights that I plan to install.
Yeah, so hope you guys enjoy so far. This was just a little taste of what's to come. There's going to be more in-depth videos moving forward. Well, potentially, it just depends on the steps that he's on, of course. Like, some are going to be more detailed than others. That's just the way it is. So just stay tuned. Part 3 will be up next Wednesday. We'll see what that brings. Also, stay tuned for this Sunday. We have a very special figure hunt that took place just a couple of nights ago, and we're really excited to share that with you guys. So stay tuned. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button down below. Hit that subscribe button. Come along with us on future adventures, whether it be toy hunting, custom builds, what have you. Make sure you hit that little bell icon so you can be notified when a new video goes up. Also, check down in the description. There are the socials. You got Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you guys are collecting. We'd love to hear from you all. So anyway, that's going to do it for us. See you guys next time.
See you guys.
Later.